NC on our list is the one and truly most renowned NT in Lethal Company is the Bracken. As always, going to start with the occurrence. The Bracken will spawn on the moon Val at 26.14% chance, with the least being on the Embryon 1.06% chance. Now compared to the other ones, the other ones kind of range quite a bit, whereas the Bracken, there's not really a big difference between them. For example, from Titan to Adamants, there's a 3% chance difference between them both, and it keeps going down the list as we start to get some more moons that are locked kind of thing, and the further we go down. Now the behaviour, there's only really one reported kind of thing with the behaviour, other than there is kind of thing different ways, should we say. Now the Bracken quietly stalks employees in an attempt to snap their neck and drag away their corpses. Brackens are smart, often hiding on top of or below stair rooms, and will try to reach you through other paths if you're staring at one of their viable paths to you. Brackens will retreat if you spot them. Brackens are also irritated by long eye contact and will chase you if you're staring at it too long. Will sometimes go into standoff mode where it will stop moving if you're staring at it. Staring more will prompt an attack. Now with the Bracken, there is different modes to it. So the first one is kind of its roaming one, where like with all the others it's roaming phase. It walks about trying to stalk employees, trying to basically find out where they are, and it'll try and get behind you and snap your neck. When you see a Bracken, it will run away, so it'll be that runaway kind of thing. It will then run away to a point, it's pretty much its runaway phase, at which point it will then go back to its roaming trying to find the employee again. The Bracken, it has an anger level, whereas the more you stare at it, the more you make it run away, the more it gets angered and angered and angered, before eventually it will just full on attack you. If it gets to a certain point in the anger, it will just straight up attack you, no matter where it is in the game. Now there is another phase called its standoff phase, where it will stop moving and it pretty much have a standoff between the employee. If you stare at it too much, it will prompt an attack where no matter what you do, it will just snap your neck, no matter if you turn away or whatever. Now there are a couple of strategies to the Bracken. The first one is, if you see it, look at it, it'll pretty much spook it, but it will attack if stared at directly for roughly 2 seconds. Obviously it will keep going up the anger phase, and if it gets to the top, it will just straight up attack. The Bracken can be spotted through closed doors, including locked doors. If the player cannot see the Bracken, direct eye contact with a Bracken may halt its retreat. When a player is killed by a Bracken, each will drag the corpse to a predetermined favourite location set at the beginning of the game. It is a common misconception that the corpse are always brought to the Bracken room, which they're not. They're just brought to a favourite location set at the beginning of the game. Once the corpse has been dragged to a spot, the Bracken will stray further than usual from that area. This is best time for players to attempt to recover the corpse. So some people can say, well, it's impossible for the corpse to be recovered. That's false. You can actually recover it. It's a lot better to recover it with a teleporter, but you can just recover it normally if you haven't got one yet. Once angered, a Bracken will rush after its prey and try to snap their neck however possible. However, if the target prolongs the chase enough or leaves the facility, it returns to its passive phase, which is just hunting for another one. Whether if hit with a melee weapon or shot by a double barrel, the Bracken will be permanently angered against all living players inside the facility. Bracken moves silently when stalking and dragging away bodies, but will make heavy, audible footsteps when retreating. Being grabbed by the Bracken will prevent any item usage. The Bracken is also misconcepted with the Flower Man. They are the same entity. Some people think they're two different entities, but they are the same person. Sometimes the Bracken is its formal name, but it has its nickname of Flower Man due to its kind of flowers on its back. And when you do see it and it starts to retreat, flowers kind of spike up a bit. For its dying animation, Bracken appears to crouch and disappear, leaving behind small grey particles. This reference to the bestiary claim that their bodies undergo rapid decomposition. Bracken can sometimes, so in dark rooms, the Bracken can be spotted from glowing white eyes. 2 of them, usually close together, and this basically suggests that there is a Bracken in that orb near you. So pretty much, look at it, and you should hear some like flowers go up, or flowers ruffling. Then that's it. Now the stats for Bracken. It has a power level of 3, the max spawn, so it only can be 1 spawned in each facility when you load in. The door open speed is 1.25, and it dwells inside. Its shovel HP is 3 to 5 hits, its shock response is susceptible, and its stun multiplier is 0.25, and the attack damage is instant kill, so there's pretty much stay away from it. And that is the Bracken. And that is everything we have time for today with the Bracken, obviously. Next time we'll be looking at a different